Coming to you live from No Excuse, it's Sebby. Dude, today I wanted to talk to you guys about pre-workout supplements. They, hey, are they good or are they bad? In my opinion, I find they're not the greatest. There's a lot of things in them that are a little bit, unnecessary, if you will. But other than that, let's kind of break down what is in a pre-workout. Pre-workout. We got beta-alanine, creatine, L-arginine, caffeine, vitamin C, niacinamide, vitamin B6 and vitamin B12, and then some folate. Now, all separately, they're great. There are some benefits from some that you can that are good. There's some good benefits to them. The one thing is that altogether you're getting too much of some and not enough of others. Now, which ones are those, right? So we have frickin' what is it? L-arginine, niacinamide, and folate, which are all vasodilators. So those are things that dilate the size of your veins, right, to make them bigger, to increase the blood flow. Now, okay, not so bad, right? But we have also beta-alanine and vitamin C, which are both used to kind of increase production of nitric oxide, which is a vasodilator as well. So, in my eyes, a little too much of those vasodilators in this particular pre-workout. Also in there, creatine is a mild vasodilator as well, so you can throw that in on the bunch. So, from there, what do we have that is good? So we do have creatine and beta-alanine, I think, are good separately. Beta-alanine, unfortunately, though, is you're not getting enough of it to actually reap the benefits of it. The creatine, again, it is, you're getting such a small amount in the dose of pre-workout that it is also not really significant enough. And plus, caffeine, there are studies that have been shown that caffeine negates the effects of creatine. So you're getting kind of too much caffeine to kind of even see the effect of that small amount of creatine. This is where we can start to get in kind of to the big dog, which is caffeine. There's 150 milligrams in this particular type of pre-workout. That is on the lower end, 150 milligrams. On the high end, you can see, 300 plus, which is kind of scary. Because if you look at a regular cup of coffee, depending on the size that you have, caffeine is around 70 to 90 milligrams. So if you're taking this pre-workout, kind of double the amount of caffeine you'd be taking. If you're taking one of these other ones that have 300 plus, you triple, quadruple the amount of caffeine you would actually be getting from a cup of coffee. Dude, I don't know about you guys out there, but for me, if I was to take 3 or 4 cups of coffee, I would have 3 or 4 cups of coffee before a workout, I would be bouncing off the walls. I'm already bouncing off the walls half the time. I don't need coffee to freaking, or caffeine, to bump me and throw me over the edge on that side. So, that's where we're going to this is where I'm looking at pre-workout and saying that it is not the greatest for you. Because, one, it has all these ingredients which aren't really doing anything for you. There's not enough of them in there. Then you have an ingredient that you have too much of. Plus, all of the artificial sweeteners, dyes, and colors in these pre-workout products that actually make it look pretty and taste good. Those are unnecessary. Now, you need to really kind of take a step back. If you can only work out because you are taking a pre-workout, you got to take a step back from yourself and say, why the hell can't I work out without taking a pre-workout? There are some major issues that you were probably having that, you know, go beyond just low energy. You have low energy because why? You know what I mean? Are you overtraining? Are you not getting enough sleep? Are you, you know, do you have a vitamin deficiency? All these can lead to low energy, and they're something that pre-workout isn't really going to help you get back. It is, if anything, it is going to deplete those stores or deplete those that energy even more when you're not on them. So it gets you kind of hooked on them, and that's kind of lame. That is really lame. If you do need a little bit of a kick in the ass to perk yourself up before a workout, take a cup of have a cup of coffee, man. Black coffee. It's got just enough caffeine in my eyes in it to friggin' get you sparked up a little bit, but not any of the other kind of crap in it that you don't need. Guys, me personally, I've never had a pre-workout in my life. I've only had coffee. As you guys can tell, if anybody knows me out there, I am high energy by myself, so I don't need it. Look at yourself deeper and think of why, if you do need a pre-workout to work out, look at why you need it. So look at your sleep, look at your, you know, your nutrients that you're getting from your food. Look at your training schedule. Is it too much? Are you working too much? Who knows? Guys, I think that's about it. Pieces.